public transport systems in competitive surroundings, competition is the car and the motorbike, are only successful when the full chain from A to B can be done in a very comfortable way and the customer accepts it, in contrast to the other solutions. This is, for example, in Indonesia, it doesn't work yet because the fuel is cheap. Buying a motorbike is extremely cheap, less than $1,000. And the bus is seen as very uncomfortable. So everybody who can afford it, and that's even the lower income class, they use a motorbike. There is no option, right? But we have to provide, Indian context, real good options to use MRT. And that brings me to Bangalore, where you build up a very nice metro system, but I think integration is still missing, and that's the next important step. Going to Ahmedabad, beautiful BRT. At the beginning, the NMT integration was not yet integral part of the plan. Now it's coming. A public bike system is built up and integration is done now. But at a later stage, it's very difficult and very expensive if you do it only after the MRT system has been opened already. So this should be part of the process from the beginning. And we can also say last mile connectivity need to be given. Last mile connectivity should always be walking, cycling, or if not possible due to some reasons, then intermediate transport. In India there are lots of three-wheelers, autos as they are always also very often called. But also there with the autos we do not have yet proper integration at MRT stations. At least I have not seen it in Delhi. There should be a parking bay, right? Having them parking off the road and waiting for passengers, and the same for taxis. The total trip. If we want to be successful, moving people away from motorbikes and cars, we have to look at the whole trip. And that includes various factors such as distance, duration, the infrastructure and the quality of the infrastructure, and safety concerns. Only if those are successfully solved, these things are successfully solved, then the customer will use and take the system up. We have to provide options towards the use of motorbikes and cars. And the only option is to provide very attractive public transport means. And that goes only if you have a good last mile connectivity and if you have it very well integrated with NMT facilities, walking and cycling. We later would need to also integrate, that would be the final step, to integrate the various public transport modes into one system. Transit alliances, as we say, and we have this in many European countries, and Germany was the first one in Hamburg already in 1967, and since then spread all over Germany and Europe. So this full integration that anyone has to pay once and then can use the bus, the metro and so on until destination with just a single ticket. That's the key for the success.